Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing another nerdy video. We are continuing with the final part of our Virmire video coverage, folks. And oh boy, it's quite a doozy. We managed to we had some pretty intense moments. However, we did manage to keep Rex alive. We could have had to put him down if it wasn't for the fact that we were able to talk him down, which is why I would always recommend delaying this mission as long as possible until you become confident that you have enough Paragon or Renegade points. I would also advise that you definitely do his personal mission, which is reclaiming his family's armor. He would either bring it up after you talk to him a couple of times, or you can do what I did and just stumble upon the planet that it's on, and he will bring it up. Right now we're just going to quickly mark some items down as junk so that we can sell it. Oh wow, finally we're starting to get some really good light armor, folks. Like, look at that, we got the Colossus. Okay, it's mostly the shields that I'm interested in. The damage protection is only one higher. The tech and biotic protection is slightly higher. So, but either way, it's still better, and it looks the exact same as we currently have. Okay. We're going to mark these two to be broken down. And I'll give my old Predator X armor to what's her name? Liara. Okay, and we're not going to. So there we go. All that is now done and dusted. It is time for us to go save Ashley and the squad. And of course we have some Krogan waiting for us on the other side. We're going to take similarity all these stoppers out. Over and send us with Krogan. Then we'll quickly take them down. As per usual, Garrus is taken. You know what? I really should check Garrus's armor. Okay, he has a combat exoskeleton. Okay, we're going to give him obviously the upgraded one there, and then we should have the medical exoskeleton. There we go. Because, dear God, he needs health regeneration. This man constantly, like when we were trying to do other stuff, like he was constantly in trouble. Alright, we're going to give him the combat exoskeleton. So he has two exoskeletons. He has the combat exoskeleton, and we give him the medical. So he gets increased health regen, as well as, like, Rex is just going to be difficult to fucking kill, and I love it. Okay, so both of them have been upgraded now, in terms of that. Okay, we're about to get our second big decision, folks. And this one is going to have, well, okay, both big decisions had long-reaching effects. This one is going to have is also going to have long-reaching effects. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to see a get drop ship.
We're sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Now here we go, folks. No matter what, someone dies. We can rescue Kaidan, or we can rescue Ashley. Now, if we were doing a live stream, if I was doing this via a live stream, folks, I would have put up a vote. I would actually have a vote on the screen, letting you guys decide. And if I knew, theoretically, I could have put this mission off in real time, because at the time of this recording, it is the 20th of October. I normally take December offs from recording, and I have enough videos to get me through till January. So theoretically, I could have posted, I suppose, on YouTube and Instagram, letting you guys decide, hey, this pinnacle decision's coming up, who should I save? But no, I decided not to, because I know who I'm going to pick. And it's going to be a pick that is a little controversial due to how much of a bitch she is. But the alternative is picking someone who... Actually, see, I know how she is in Mass Effect 2 and 3. But I never stuck it through with Kaidan until Mass Effect 3. I've seen what he's like in Mass Effect 2, and it feels off. It feels very much out of character for him in for the way he is in Mass Effect 2. Oh shit, I'm having second doubts now, folks. Now, if I rescue Ashley, we also rescue Curie, the Salarian team, which has impacts on Mass Effect 2 and 3. Sorry, he will have an impact in Mass Effect 3. Oh my god. Oh shit. You know what? I have all the DLC. I also installed a mod that rebalances the wartime requirements for Mass Effect 3. So I feel like I can take the hit on losing Curie. It means we will not hear another hold the line speech, which again is pretty funny, because apparently he used the same speech every single time on a mission. So we will lose that running gag. However, I get to see what Kaidan is like in Mass Effect 3, which is something I have not yet experienced. So again, that is something that I'm going to be able to react to organically, and you guys will be able to see my actual reactions. Yeah, we'll rescue
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Fight hard, Chief. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And it does mean we're not going to get the recordings of Ashley's infamous analogy comparing sentient races to dogs. So we are going to lose that. There you go, I was expecting the door to open automatically. Alright, so there's some of the soldiers. Oh shit, I just noticed my actual ship was gone. so we'll put it to Tro. Again, Tro does like fuck all damage. It's great for knocking people off out, but like
Commander, set that nuke and get out! We can't hold them! Damn it! Suppressing fire! Cover your flank! Cover your...
And then here's, we're gonna see another mod be activated, which is the Seraph mod. So as you can see, Seraph is now wearing a slightly different outfit than Demon previously. Last time we saw him, he was wearing robes, and now he's wearing combat. And there's some blue glowing going on.
I guess
on
we're
his face.
utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of.
Even his eyes
They cannot be
glowed.
stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop it.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Don't you see? You're just a tool. Sovereign's using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
It's in with a warp. Oh, he completely missed my mouse.
Damn you, human! This facility was more than reinforcements only yet. You may have taken the day, but this is not over.
You see some cybernetics around his head.
Everybody, hang on!
And then there goes the nuke.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
We had to leave her behind. Saren has to be stopped, at any cost.
But why me? Why not her?
Lieutenant Alenko, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But if I'd done my job, we should have been able to save her.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
And with that, folks, we're going to end the video here. It's a shame about Ashley. We'll check in on the team before we head to the Citadel. In the meantime, I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky. So long, and Gov Maga.